Hello there, my beautiful little ghost, and welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be about changes to come in your life in the near future. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it can be extremely helpful. So today, as you can see, we have 4 piles. We have pile 1 with this Phospho Siderite Tower. We have pile 2 with this cute amethyst tower. We have pile 3 with this electroplated quartz cluster. And finally, we have pile 4 with this rose quartz tower. So feel free to pick your pile. See which one you resonate with the most. Pause the video if you need to. You will find the timestamps for every single pile in the description down below and in the comments, and I will see you in your reading. Hi there, my beautiful pile 1 ghosts. If you guys have picked the first card together with the Phospho Siderite Tower, then this is going to be your reading on what changes are coming into your life that the universe wants you to know about. So we're gonna take a look at some oracles today, and here we have yours. But first of all, we are going to ask the tarot. And for your reading, we are going to go with the Modern Tarot Reader deck. So let me grab it for you. And we're gonna see exactly what is about to change for you. This is really exciting. Gonna give this a few good shuffles. So Spirit, let's see what changes are coming for pile 1 in the near future. What is about to change for them? And if you have picked this reading, you probably feel a little on edge, so to speak, like you are going to enter a shift period. And this can manifest sometimes as anxiety or excitement, or you could just intuitively feel that something is going to happen. So let's see if Spirit can provide a little guidance and give us a little clue, a little hint as to what might change. So Spirit, what is going to change for pile 1? What is going to change for pile 1? Oh. Okay. So far we have the Empress reversed. We have Death. Okay. So definitely confirming the change with Death there. And we have the Ace of Cups reversed. What else, Spirit? What is going to change for pile 1? We have the Queen of Swords reversed. And we have the Fool. New beginning. Nice. Okay. We're gonna clarify what all of these mean in a second. Actually, I think I want to move them like so. Okay. You stay there. I'm happier with that. So can we get some clarifiers, Spirit? Can we clarify the Empress reversed? Thank you. We have the World. Can you guys see the cards? Okay. Can you clarify Death, please? Let's see. We have 2 cards, but I actually just want 1, so thank you. And this is the Hanged Man reversed. Okay. Can we clarify? Ooh. Okay, so Spirit has a lot to say to you, pile 1, that's for sure. Because normally I struggle to get cards, and now I just can't stop them from flowing, from falling. Can we clarify the... Okay. Can we focus, please? I am so sorry, pile 1. But sometimes the readings do be messy like this. I'm gonna try to shuffle them to the left here so they don't spill again and mess everything up. And we got our clarifier. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Can we clarify the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit? Queen of Swords clarified by... What are you? I think this is Wands. By the Seven of Wands. And the Fool is clarified by the King of Swords. Okay. All right. And now the bottom of the deck energy for you guys is Judgment reversed. Interesting. So let's start with the beginning. Pile 1. There is something here about you maturing, growing up, and also about healing, especially in your feminine side, is healing your, I heard, mother wound. So if you know that you have had some sort of childhood trauma or experiences that have marked you, especially on your mother's side, this could be your pile. This Empress reversed here, clarified by the World, is telling me that you have just completed a cycle and that you are going to enter a new phase. And I heard specifically the Maiden, Mother, Crone era for you, the triad for you, sorry. So I'm not sure exactly where you are transitioning from. It's either that you're transitioning from childhood-ish, like the Maiden era to your Mother era, or from your Mother era to your Crone. Now, the Maiden doesn't necessarily mean childhood, but it could. It is a less developed stage of the feminine, so to speak, and it has its ups and its downs, obviously. So don't take this as like you are not evolved or whatever, but if this is the stage that you are growing from, then perhaps you have had an idealized view of the world, so to speak, especially in love, in relationships. It could have been like you're falling in love hard and quickly because you need to have someone constantly there to put ahead of yourself, to nurture instead of nurturing yourself. So for you, the change that I see coming here is that you are finally going to put yourself first. And I also heard like entering your villain era. So it doesn't mean necessarily that you're gonna embrace like the dark side or become evil in any way, but it seems like you are going to focus all this nurturing energy inwards, instead of just giving it away so freely to someone else and to people who perhaps you have barely met or do not exactly put as much effort into the relationship with you as you are. I also want to say here, With this death card clarified by the Hangman reverse, it seems like you have finally made up your mind about something. You are no longer waiting, you are no longer pondering, you are no longer in the dark. Or if you haven't, then you so will make up your mind about how you want to proceed in this new cycle that is awaiting you. I feel like you honestly realized that it was time for a change. Perhaps you were planning to change, and these recent times have just provided more incentive for you to do that. There's also something here about love, like I said, with this love potion, with this Ace of Cups reversed, clarified by the Page of Coins. What this is telling me is that you have finally decided to seek help, perhaps for this wounded feminine energy inside of you, or for the wounded child inside that needs attention and needs like this nurturing energy to take care of them. I would say that even for you, if you have been chasing relationships lately, or have been dating a lot, or tried to even if you're in a relationship and you have probably put a lot more pressure on your partner to give you attention or to keep your mind busy, so you've been pestering them to spend time together, even though it was a little too much perhaps for them, and even you might have felt it. You finally realize that you want to put your energy into something else, and that doesn't mean that the relationship if you have it is no longer to be pursued and enjoyed, but that you realize that it is not the healthiest way to cope, and perhaps there is actually a wound there that needs your attention. So this Page of Pentacles here could either be that you have decided to go to therapy, or you have decided to do some introspection and actually take up some practices, some new habits on how to feel better, how to deal with anxiety, or how to deal with depression or this trauma when it comes up. Maybe how to deal with your triggers if the relationship has been impacted by your childhood trauma. You could be starting to actually study the problem, read some books or some audiobooks. Why not? Saves you time, especially on the go. But it could also be starting a new project, or investing a little more in something you might have been passionate about, but that you have postponed or put on the back burner. And overall, I would say that you are finding new coping mechanisms, to more healthy coping mechanisms, and perhaps even looking to heal this hurt that you have, this pain that you've been holding on to. And there's no shame in that, I want to say, because everyone is holding on to some sort of trauma from their childhood. Most people live with it all their lives without knowing that they are suffering, without doing something about it, and just kind of accepting it and letting it interfere with their life, and letting it guide them, not always in the best direction, and most of the time actually slowing them down. So you are doing a really good job here, Pile 1, by trying to figure this out. Another change that I see here with this Queen of Swords reversed, I see that you are finally starting to speak your mind, you're starting to defend yourself more, if I'm honest. And it could even be like, not actually like picking up a fight with someone, but I feel like perhaps people have been interfering with your life or your current situation, kind of discouraging you, or telling you that you should pick a different path, that you're not being practical, or that you could have done more, or you could have done something better. And I'm pretty sure that at any given time we are all doing our best, and who's to come and say that we aren't, you know? And I feel like you are finally starting to defend yourself from these naysayers, from these people who are trying to bring you down, or to tell you that you could have done better, that whatever, blah 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 blah, all that nasty talk. And it's not necessary that you are being violent with them, but I feel like you finally understand in your mind and inherently that these voices aren't yours. They are other people's voices that have been put in your head, and that you shouldn't take them as your own, that this inner critic actually has developed because people have been putting you down your entire life. Sure, they might have good intentions, and most of the time they're probably trying to protect you from failures or disappointments, but this is your life to live, and if you don't try something, you will never know if it works or not. So eventually there will be some sort of disappointment, but you are strong enough to cope with it if it arises, to learn the lessons and to apply them to the next endeavor. So I would say that changes that are soon to come, or that you might have already felt are happening, is that you become more aware of your inner critic and still pursue what it is that you want to pursue in spite of all the naysayers and all the negative talk that you might be receiving, and that you are turning this critical voice around and you're starting to finally defend yourself and tell yourself, I'm doing my best, I am following my own path, this is good for me, this is what I choose, and if it fails, no problem, we're just gonna start over. It's not the end of the world. I'm actually gonna turn the music down a little because I feel like it's a little too loud, so excuse me for a second. Okay. So my pile one. The last thing I see here in the reading for you, with this Fool clarified by the King of Swords, is that this new beginning that is going to come, this change is going to bring you clarity. You are going to have a lot of clarity. For some of you, a very specific message I'm hearing is that you might have the opportunity to speak for yourself, to defend yourself, even in court. So if you guys have any like lawsuits, this is a good omen that is showing you you're either gonna be able to defend yourself properly, or you're gonna be able to hire someone to help you who is extremely experienced and who knows what they're doing to help you win the best possible outcome. I would also say here that this experience will make you wiser, and it will make you capable of helping others as well, so giving good advice to others and seeing the clear path laid ahead of you, and just overall understanding what it is you need to do, and just thinking clearly. I see a lot of clarity for you. Like if you have been feeling lately like you've had this like fog in your head and you don't know what to do, and you don't know what course to take or what to think, what to believe, what is true and what is like illusion, I would say that this is soon to be clarified, and you will know exactly what you have to do, which thoughts are yours, which thoughts are other people's opinions and beliefs. And also the overall energy I'm sensing here is introspection for you guys, turning inward and kind of integrating everything into your inner world, putting the pieces together as if in a puzzle, so as to create the bigger picture of who you are, what it is you want, and where your focus should be at the moment. Okay, so now that the tarot is out of the way, I want us to take a look at your oracles and see what is going on there, what extra information we can get from spirit. So to start, we have, let me try to read this, Bhuvaneshvari. I hope I'm not reading that wrong, but we're gonna read this one from the guidebook together. We have the Floating Ghost from my Ghost Oracle. We have Strength. We have Available. I am open. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer you even the most baffling problems, knowing you will carry me to the right solutions at the right time. if I am utterly open, receptive, and available. We have opposition and confrontation. Can you guys see all of this? I'm gonna try to line them up. Give me a second. Just want to make sure you see everything. Okay. Stay. Okay, and finally we have medical staff with healing, and number 13 there. I feel like that could be significant for some of you. Okay, so you guys, let's start with reading your goddess card from the Yogic Path Oracle. And let's find it first. Page 107. So it says, you have learned the art of creating space and are experiencing the cosmos that exists inside of you. Yes, what did I tell you? You are finally taking some time for yourself, putting yourself first, and just making sure you know who you are and what is not yours. Bhuvaneshwari comes to you in deep meditation, in profound nature, in oceans, and in silence. Her stillness guides you to enter deeper into the cosmic web of potentials that exist for you in the present moment. Continue making time for whatever brings you to a point of total stillness. That is where your true self resides. Know that you are not just part of the earth, but the earth is also a part of you, and you are lovingly held by her presence. So I couldn't explain it better than the book has, but I would say that this defines what the whole tarot reading has said so far, and it's underlining the fact that you guys need to make time for yourselves, to put your thoughts together, to have clarity on who you are and what you should be doing next. Now, this floating card here is talking about how right now you are in a safe space. You should just let yourself float around and see where the waves are taking you. And it's also encouraging stillness, so meditation or spending time in nature or doing whatever it is that is allowing your mind to just flow around, not necessarily focused on a purpose, and for you to pay attention to what your mind is doing on autopilot when you are not in control, so that you can see exactly how you want to direct it. Otherwise, if the current autopilot thought process is not the best for you. This is also encouraging you to take time to play and encouraging relaxation in general. Now, speaking of the Strength card, I want to say that this period is definitely going to help you realize that you can stand on your own 2 feet and you don't always have to depend on others for help. And I would say most likely on the emotional side, you will realize that you can self-regulate and that you can take care of yourself, nurture yourself, and stop expecting it from others, because you are giving an inhuman amount of love to other people, expecting them to give the same to you to fulfill that hole inside of you that needs the nurturance and the love and the attention. But Spirit is saying, instead of just doing this like whole chain of exchanges, why don't you just give it to you, to yourself first? And so that is what you're gonna be changing in the next cycle of your life. You're gonna learn to give to yourself, whether that is financially, emotionally, just giving yourself time and space and doing the things you love. You're gonna learn to nurture yourself. With this I am open card, you are basically going to invite the universe to help you with the problems that are gonna be arising, that you're gonna be encountering, even if it is just about integrating yourself and how to see the next step. Like, I don't necessarily see a problem here for you guys, but the reassurance that any problem you encounter will be able to get solved is what you need and what the universe will offer to you if you guys are openly inviting it to do so. I actually want to leave this confrontation card for last and talk about healing. So definitely, like I said, I see for a lot of you that you will be healing a mother wound or your feminine energy, and that you are going to balance it with the part of you that represents the adult that is capable of taking care of you, taking care of wherever the place you live is, and taking care of the people around you in moderation so that you are not exhausted at the end of the day. Physical healing could also occur around this time. You might choose to prioritize some physical issues that you might have been neglecting. For some of you particularly, I hear joints. So if you guys have had any problems with like your joints or like tendons or stuff like that, this is a good time for you to take care of it. Or just maybe get some blood work done, like the regular checkups and stuff like that, maybe dentist work. And finally, to touch on this opposition card, this period of change is definitely gonna underline and emphasize the fact that inside of you there are these two people that are challenging one another to see who's gonna win. One is your mind on autopilot and the thoughts and beliefs you have already established, and the other one is the side of you that wants a new beginning, that wants things to be different. And so the big message here is that you need to train this new muscle of making your brain do, making yourself and educating your brain to do what you want it to do, not what it is used to doing, because your mind is always going to choose the path of least resistance. But I would say for now, it is time for you to see what is the path of least resistance and start implementing little by little the thoughts and behaviors that are going to change that over time. So this is to say that don't expect things to change tomorrow. This is an ongoing process of transformation that you most likely are gonna keep coming back to your entire life, but it's gonna get easier every time because you are retraining these memory muscles little by little. So to conclude the reading, I want to get some extra messages for you guys, and these are my blessing messages, which are going to show us how the universe is going to help you in this process, in this change. So let's see what is going to be assisting you. How about you? And apparently you guys got two of these, so we're gonna take those. So the universe is gonna be assisting you with redecorating. I mean, this is one way to implement change, to help you realize that things are different around here now by changing your external environment, apparently. And also healing. Okay, so the universe is definitely gonna be helping you transition by healing, and your spirit guides are always gonna be there for you if you call on them to ask for advice or just like for a pep talk to show you that you're doing the right thing and that you are working hard enough and you are loved and you are appreciated and needed, and do not believe any thought or any person that tells you otherwise. We're also gonna pick a few signs for you guys that might be significant for this change, for this transition. So let's see, Spirit, what signs could be significant? Cats could be significant. Cats, I heard, also help protect you and help heal you, especially when they like physically lay down on you, or wherever it hurts, they help you heal that specific spot. What else, Spirit? Okay, this keeps wanting to come out. So letter Q might be significant. And can we get one more, Spirit, please? Woo! Let's try that again. These are pretty difficult to shuffle, and I keep telling myself that I want to transfer them to some thicker paper, but I'm a procrastinator, so yeah. Okay, this one means that it keeps wanting to come out. So no, whatever it is that you might want to say no to, or perhaps there's a question that you were waiting for an answer from the universe, so the answer could be no. Or this also makes me think of boundaries, so you telling no to other people, and how no is like a full sentence, you don't need to further explain yourself. So pile 1, this is pretty much all I have for you guys. I really hope that it's been helpful, and I am rooting for you to do your best and to stay positive during this change, because it will bring nothing but future opportunities and more happiness for you. Now, if you want to book a reading with me, it's gonna be available in the link in the description. Or if you guys want to give a shot to my oracle deck, the Ghost Oracle, then that's also gonna be linked in the description. Otherwise, it would help me so much if you subscribe to the channel, and if you gave this video a like. This is the easiest way to support me and to be part of our community, of course, so you can see more readings like this that are hopefully gonna be helpful. But yeah, I hope I will see you in the next reading, pile 1. Bye! Hello there, my little pile 2 ghost, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys picked the second pile together with this amethyst tower, then this is going to be your reading on what is going to change in your life soon, next, what the universe is gonna renew for you. So we're first gonna look at some tarot cards, and after we will consult these oracles to get more information. So let's get started. And for you guys, I'm going to work with the Santa Muerte Tarot. Okay. Let's see, Spirit. What do my pile 2s need to know about the changes that are gonna be coming towards them? Ooh, come on. What are these changes going to be about? What are these changes going to be about, Spirit? And I'm sorry if I'm a little nasal, but I've been trying to give up cigarettes and nasal sprays, and I'm gonna be a little stuffy at first, but I'm not sick, so at least that's that. Let's see, Spirit. One more good shuffle. Good shuffle. Anything but a good shuffle. Anyways, that should do. That'll do it. Get in there. What changes are gonna come for my pile 2 ghosts? What changes are gonna come for them? Ooh, we have the 10 of Cups. That's a promising beginning. We have the Queen of Wands. We have Temperance. The King of Cups. You guys, aren't you a little too blessed? There is no such thing, but this is really good news for you guys. We have the 10 of Wands. Can we clarify this, Spirit? Clarifying the 10 of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. Clarifying the Queen of Wands. We have the Fool reversed. Just making sure you guys can see the cards. Can you? I think so. Yep. Clarifying Temperance. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Clarifying the King of Cups. Clarifying the King of Cups. Clarifying the King of Cups. Ooh, we have the Two of Cups. Wow. Pile 2. This is so beautiful. Really, really beautiful energy for you guys. And finally, come on. Which way would you want to go, please? Three of Cups, clarifying the 10 of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck energy for you is the Devil reversed. I'm sorry, I keep moving the tripod thingy. It's right next to my leg. Okay, stop it. Pile 2, where do I even start? It seems like you guys are, I would say, judging by this overall energy of the reading, the Devil reversed, these changes are coming as a result of you overcoming some addictions, some obsessions, overcoming something that you were stuck in that you couldn't drop for the longest time, some not so healthy coping mechanisms. This could be anything you feel you were addicted to that was not good for you and you knew it, but you just couldn't stop chasing it. So because you've managed to complete this and leave it behind you, the universe is going to offer you some amazing results and I would say gifts for that are gonna crown your efforts. The first thing I want to kind of talk about is, it seems like you are going to have a lot of emotional fulfillment, but it's gonna be doubled by financial good news. So I would say with this 10 of Cups, there's definitely a lot of emotional stability, fulfillment coming your way, more than you could even have wished for. So really good news for you emotionally. And this could be a new partner or your current relationship, if you're in one, bettering to the point that you guys don't even recognize yourselves anymore, and it's so good and so delicious and you guys are so happy together. And I want to say that also it seems like this connection is based on a very stable grounds, because this King of Pentacles, whether this is you or your partner, this is someone really stable, someone who's gonna be around for a long time, someone dependable and who takes their responsibility seriously. So if this is again a relationship, then you have nothing to worry about, because it seems like how things are going, or how things are gonna go soon, is how they will go for a long time, and it seems like the relationship will preserve if you keep putting in the same amount of effort into it. So up next, I want to talk about this Queen of Wands clarified by the Fool reversed. I would say that you guys are probably embodying this new energy here. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin. It seems like you are finally confident in your competence, in your skills, in your abilities, and it's showing, because this is attracting so many good things towards you. It could even be this person, or the bettering of your current relationship again if you have one, or attracting one if that is not the case yet, and if you guys are single, or if you guys just gave up a toxic relationship, then the confidence that's coming towards you will definitely help you with a new beginning. And I want to say, it seems like for some of you, you might be afraid of this new beginning still, because you might have this feeling of uncertainty, and this imposter syndrome almost kind of going on for yourselves. Like, you know you've changed, and you know you're capable of so much, and you still feel like you're wearing a mask. You are not. This is who you are. This is your true self, and this is working for you, so keep it going. I want to say this new beginning has already started the minute you decided to change. So it started with you intrinsically and is now manifesting outwards. This is kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. I also feel, and I love how this Temperance card fell right in the middle. I picked 10 cards for you guys, so this lined up perfectly in the middle. And I love how it's clarified by this Four of Pentacles, because this is giving me stability and something you can hold on to, and something that's gonna give you the foundation for what you're gonna build from now on. I would say don't cling too much to what you have at the moment, because it's not gonna be taken from you unless it's unstable. And be prepared to receive more, because you are definitely gonna receive more than you already have. And it might seem sometimes like the universe is toying with you, but it's not. Everything that happens for you to have the best outcome possible. So I'm not sure if something's gonna be removed from your life, but it seems like if it is, and if you feel like something's being removed right now, don't hold on too tight, because something so much better is about to come and replace it. The Temperance card here is all about things balancing out, and finally you reaching a point of where things are well measured, so to speak, and you are filling up your cup first, and you're filling up everyone's cup after, and it just, everything is fair and it falls right into place. And it's giving you this feeling of peace, inner tranquility and peace, and just things seem to be like restoring the peace that you have been craving. I want to say this King of Cups here clarified by the Two of Cups, it looks to me like because you guys have done some sort of healing and you've opened up your heart and you have matured emotionally, it seems like you are ready for a commitment, or like the deepening of a commitment. But for a lot of you, this could be a new person with this Two of Cups coming in. A new person that is going to provide the right space for you to test out your new skills, I would say. Somehow it's gonna allow you to express what you've learned about relationships and yourself, and how to put people first, and how to keep this temperance, how to keep this peace and equilibrium even in the relationship, so as not to lose yourself. And I feel like this person is going to equally give back to you, and so in turn you will feel like you are being given what you are worth, and you will finally feel like you deserve it. I feel like for some of you, maybe you've had this idea in your minds for a long time that you don't deserve good things, that you should only give to others, but you can't accept stuff from other people, you can't accept help, or you are not worthy of help. But some advice that I feel Spirit is giving you is that you've definitely been through a lot lately, and energetically you might be depleted right now. So Spirit is encouraging you to go lighthearted, to even go out and party, go out with friends, or even on dates, and connect with people and like pour your heart out. Not necessarily like complaining to others or like telling your entire lifetime story to other people, but just enjoying yourself, because as you can see with this Three of Cups here, it looks like they're having a really good time, like they're talking, kind of drink up, and yeah, you're being encouraged to take some time off to feel good. So the word of the day is feel good right now, because a lot of good things are coming towards you, my pile 2. Up next, we are going to get into the oracles and get more clarifiers on what we've just discussed. Okay, let's see. So to start, I'm gonna butcher the names on this oracle, but we have Niyamas, we have the Phoenix Feather, number 13. This is the Ghost Oracle. If you want to purchase it, it's going to be linked in the description. It's my personal oracle. Also, we have Financial Health. We have Protection. I am safe. Change me, divine beloved, into one who is protected from all negative energy and predictions. Fill me with your dazzling and radiant light. Make me a vessel for your love. I now release all fears absorbed from others. We also have Pisces with Sensitize. And finally, we have Skull with Endings. I hope you guys are able to see everything. Okay, so to start, I actually want to read this first oracle, the meaning of the card from the book, together with you guys. Okay, let's see, page 65. 8 stages of yoga, laws of personal observance. You are beginning to reap the rewards of the inner transformational work you have done. Yes. What have I told you? I love when the oracles confirm what I've been talking about. This is just the beginning of a lifelong practice of personal observance. Tune into what your soul needs at this moment. Are there toxins in your body and mind that need sauka, purity? Are you experiencing contentment, santosa, for all the blessings you have been given? Are you using your tapas, discipline energy, to take you towards your dharma, divine purpose? Continue the practice of self-study. I cannot pronounce that. There is always more that you'll find when you open up the pathway to your true spirit. Take some extra time for yourself each day to practice the celebration and contemplation of spirit. So you definitely are entering a good period of your life, and not that the others are good and others are bad, but you're entering a period where you're gonna feel light and you're gonna be able to embrace the seductive aspects of existence and not so much the heavy. With this Phoenix Feather, I also want to say that you guys are definitely going probably through like the end of your transformational process, because I'm definitely getting like endings, like with this skull here. This is basically the equivalent of the death card, and also number 13 is the death card in tarot. So yeah, you definitely have been going through it, but things are starting to finally realign in the proper way for you, because it feels like up until now it's been kind of chaotic, and now finally things are starting to restructure and realign so that they actually match the path of what you're meant to do and who you want to be. With this phoenix feather here, I feel like you guys are finally gathering up what's left from the ashes, and you are reborn, more powerful and more fiery and passionate than ever before. You're entering a new era in your life, and this is a really powerful one for you guys. I also want to say, it seems like spirit is gonna definitely help you financially. Like I said, even in the tarot, it seems like because of this restructuring, it seems like your physical world is gonna be a lot more how do I say this? You're gonna be thriving. Perhaps if you are working a certain job, things are gonna get better there, or you're gonna get a different job and things are gonna again scale up for you, or just in general you will be followed by good luck in your financial endeavors. Obviously, throughout all this, as you can see, you are being protected by spirit, and you are encouraged to believe that even though things might have been a little not so pleasant in the past, and you might have been tested and things have been falling apart, to know that you don't have to fear, because everything that's been falling apart was actually protection from spirit, from things that would have escalated in such a way that it would have probably even put you in dangerous positions. So rejection is divine protection, and right now this is a piece of tranquility, a place of peace, and a place of you guys being able to relax and take care of yourselves. So spirit is reassuring you, don't worry, we got you. And finally, with this Pisces card with Sensitize, you are definitely entering a period where you're asked to open your heart, to feel, to connect with your intuition, and just feel the world around you. Just enjoy the harvest of your hard work, and be sure to be grateful for those feel-good moments, because they come in cycles like everything else in life. And in this cycle, you are encouraged to feel those good times to the max and embrace them and melt in them. And even if you feel like crying, for some of you, like happy tears, like cry happy tears, it's okay, it's more than okay. You are being encouraged to embrace this emotional side of you, because yeah, you might have been through hell, literally hellfire, and you've come out on the other side, and you're finally having a sip of fresh water, and you're just chilling. And yeah, you deserve this, pile 2. So right now I want to go with you through some blessings that the universe is sending your way throughout this change. I'm gonna pick 2 of these. So these are the blessings the universe is sending you to help you throughout this change, or at the end of this process. And to start, we have psychic gifts. Okay, I am not surprised, because Pisces is a sign that is very much in touch with the other side, being the last sign of the zodiac, kind of on the edge of life and death. So you guys might be getting downloads. Your psychic gifts might be exacerbated. They might be more powerful. You might be able to get more downloads from spirit and connect more easily to your spirit guides, to your angels. So definitely this is probably what's gonna help you through this transformation, and stick with you throughout this new era of your life. You also have new interests, so you might find that as you change, new things are starting to grab your attention, and you want to invest more time and possibly even finances into new projects. Who knows? We're also gonna take a look at some signs that might be significant for you during this transformation. So let's see some signs, Spirit. Okay, we have the letter Q. It's also popped up in the first pile, but it might just be a coincidence, so I'm gonna pull one more for that. Can we get some signs, Spirit? Signs for pile 2. Okay, we have winds. So changing winds, I would say, yeah, it kind of correlates with you changing direction and with these new interests. We have I, and we have crystal. So any of these could be significant for you just as they are as signs. I would also want to add for this I card, sheet card, I don't know what to call it, you get it. For this I thing, I would say you probably will start to pay more attention to yourself, pay more attention to details in your life, and kind of look inside. But also it could be related to the psychic gifts idea here, and you might be starting to open your third eye and see the bigger picture. And with crystal here, you guys might want to invest in some crystals. You guys, I think you picked the amethyst, and this actually helps with third eye focus. So amethyst might be a crystal you might want to invest in. But since you guys got this crystal sign here, I'm also gonna pull an extra card for you from my crystal deck to see what crystal Spirit wants you to work with exactly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Ugh, I'm so stuffy. Okay. You guys, I'll be right back. I need to grab my charger. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I'm making you wait, but your reading is technically over, so if you didn't want to wait, you could have left. But if you're curious about your crystal, let's see what we get. Okay, let's see, Spirit. What crystal do you want pile to work with? What crystal do you want them to work with? What crystal do you want them to work with? Okay, we have selenite. So we have luminous, cleansing, and protection, and related to the sun sign Taurus, and to the moon. With its moonlight glow, selenite illuminates your spiritual truth and greater purpose. It aligns your chakras and raises your awareness to higher dimensions, opening communication to your spiritual team. What did I tell you? Psychic gifts enhanced there for you. It brings clarity to the mind and slices through any negativity or confusion, cleansing your energy field and protecting your aura. Selenite brings awareness to your subconscious patterns, highlighting what is ready to be healed. It activates the crown chakra and provides a doorway to personal transformation. Cleanse your way to clarity. Okay. I actually have a ton of selenite all over the place here. I'm gonna show you some of it. So it's pretty cheap, and basically it's affordable if you guys want to get some. Just be mindful of the fact that selenite chips pretty easily in time. That is completely normal. But yeah, this is what it could look like. And that is pretty much all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to support me and if you liked my reading, then like to this video and a subscribe to the channel is all I'm asking for. Thank you so much to those who do. And if you guys want to get this cute little oracle deck, it's gonna be linked in the description, together with a link to get the personal readings to book them with me. But pile 2, once again, thank you so much, and I hope I will see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello there, my beautiful pile 3 ghosts, and welcome or welcome back to my channel, and welcome to your reading. If you picked this third card and this aura quartz cluster or electroplated quartz, then this is going to be your reading on the changes that are soon to come into your life. For your reading today, I have chosen the Rainbow Moon Tarot, and this is the one we're gonna start with before we look at your oracles. So let's see what changes are coming. Spirit, enlighten us on the changes soon to come in pile 3's life, because let's be real, we were all waiting for a change, weren't we? It almost feels like it was due. So let's see what changes are coming for my pile 3's spirit. What changes are coming? What changes are coming for my pile 3 spirit? What changes are coming? Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. What else, Spirit? What else do we have? We have the 3 of Cups reversed. Okay. Which way do you want to go? We have the 4 of Swords. Okay, we also have the 8 of Wands. And we have the 6 of Swords reversed. Clarifying the 3 of Swords, we have the Magician. Clarifying the 3 of Cups, we have the Rooted. This is the Hierophant. Clarifying the 4 of Swords, we have the 5 of Wands. Clarifying the 8 of Wands, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. And clarifying the 6 of Swords, finally, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, pile 3. The 6 of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck energy. Can you guys see everything? For the most part. There we go. Alright, so pile 3. I want to say, I think the universe knows that you're trying to manifest a better life for yourself. But I feel like they're gonna break, or you're gonna break your own heart, because what you have going on for yourself right now ain't it, and it's gonna have to go, and you know it's gonna have to go, but having a hard time parting with it, and that's normal because changes in general, changes like this are pretty difficult. I heard you've been partying in the wrong neighborhood or with the wrong people, so you might want to change your current circle of friends. I would say that whoever you're around right now doesn't really have the best intentions for you, and they are not rooting for you, especially when it comes to you realizing your dreams. I feel like these people don't really have much to teach you, and I'm getting the vibe that they are perhaps like rebels without a cause, if that makes sense. Like they are against the current for no good reason, just for the sake of it, and that is not bringing them anything good or productive or any good results long term, and you don't want to hang out around these people any much longer than necessary. So I feel like Spirit is saying that your time with them has expired and that you have no more to learn from these people other than that you don't want to be like them. I feel like this was a sort of example that was to clarify for you that you do not want to take this life path for yourself, and you're being offered a chance to make a change. Of course, I see a lot of rest necessary for you to be able to recuperate from changing your circle or for being alone for a while, but this is gonna do you good because soon enough you are gonna get back in the game and you're gonna be around some people with whom you're gonna have some healthy competition. Like they're gonna basically help motivate you to want more from yourself and to want more from life. This could be at work, or this could be in your circle of studies, or this could just be simply a new circle of people that you find, I don't know, perhaps like signing up for a workshop or for like a painting or dancing class or something like that. But this is gonna be good for you because it's gonna lift your spirits and your motivation. Like I said, you will need to take this rest period because things will start speeding up pretty quickly, and you'll see that you're gonna need all the energy that you can take, especially because if you don't, you might not be able to escape from your current thought pattern, and you're not going to be able to see as clearly why you need to part ways with the people that you're currently hanging out with. These people are not putting in as much effort into your relationship as you are, and you are given little, if any, gains, so to speak, from this connection. And I'm not speaking like about material gains or like money or gifts or stuff like that, but like they're not even lifting your spirit. You're not even getting the least of the least out from your relationship to them. And you might actually be offering them help, but they're not necessarily there when you need help. So you might not be able to see how toxic they are until you have this rest period. Like I said, you will need to get your stuff together pretty quickly here after resting. And I see that you will soon be connected, like I said, to this new circle, and there's a project that you guys will undertake that is going to allow you to work together and to have the first results of your hard work recognized. You're gonna finally be around people who have the same mindset as you, who are going in the general same direction, and who will inspire you and help you achieve your goals. But you need to be able to move past your current situation and to never look back, because there's nothing there for you any longer. Okay, there are people soon to come in your life, sooner than you expect, but the sooner you leave your current circle, the sooner you will meet this new circle that will help you achieve your dreams. So now that we have this out of the way, I want to move into your oracles and see what else we can get from Spirit about this change. So let's see, Spirit. One more message that I got for some of you, it could be that these people literally betray you in a way, or they go behind your back, or they stab you behind your back, or something like that. So pay very close attention. I hope it is not the case, but for some of you, they themselves will reveal to you how, you know, insidious and how spiteful and negative they are. So please be safe. But moving on to your oracles. Hold on a second, because I need to get some groceries from the door. Then we'll move on to your oracles. I'm sorry about that, pile 3, but a girl's gonna do what a girl's gonna do, so I needed to get my groceries. Anyways, back to you. To start, we have Kriya, and we're gonna read this from the guidebook. We have the Wise Ones, and this is from my Ghost Oracle. We have Freedom. Go back, please. My background just finished, so I'm gonna replay the video. Okay. Alright. We have Acceptance. I accept myself. Let me love and accept myself as you love me. May I find you shining brightly within my own being. We have Symbiosis with Trine or Sextile. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know, I had trouble saying it. Okay. And finally, we have Peace and Harmony. So guys, let's start with the Yogic Path Oracle card. And let's find yours. Where is Kriya? There it is, page 21. So guys, life feels like a river that you are graciously floating down with ease. You are on the path to your Dharma, highest purpose, and doors are opening for you. One connection leads to another, and things are moving at high speed. What did I tell you? I just love it when oracles work together, like, and basically, yeah, say exactly what I've been saying so far. Okay, don't feel overwhelmed. This is how life is meant to be experienced. When you are in Kriya, everything requires far less effort. The universe is propelling you in the direction of your Dharma and providing you with assistance to fulfill the very important role you play. You no longer have to push, but rather can surrender to the greater forces at play. Keep up the flow and don't lose sight of your greater goal, uplifting the vibration of this planet. So, the change we're currently going through, change of scenery, change of people, is meant to lift you higher so you can in turn follow your soul's path and lift the rest of humanity as you have been assigned. With this Wise Ones card here, I want to say that it looks like at this time you have the forces of the universe and of your spirit guides and ancestors working hard together with you. So you might feel their presence more than usual, or you might get downloads or like ideas and thoughts that almost seem like motivational quotes or like wisdom specs here and there that don't seem like it's your process of thought, like it's someone else's. That's because most likely it is. You're getting downloads from the team of spirits supporting you during this change, okay? I also want to say I love how this Freedom card resembles the Eight of Swords, because it's basically like the same idea, the same principle. You are caged and you are setting yourself free by realizing that you've been trapped in a state of mind, a state of mind created by these ideas you've set for yourself that weren't true. So as soon as you realize that what you've been telling yourself isn't true, and you have this change of heart almost, you can set yourself free by choosing a different path. I want to say, for those of you who feel like a misfit, because that's the vibe I'm getting from some of you here, you might feel like a misfit and not be able to find your place in a certain group, and I feel like you've almost masked in order to feel in the group that you are currently a part of. And I feel like Spirit is saying that once you accept yourself, you will find your people, and that's gonna happen sooner than you think. But you have to first accept, to set yourself free from the idea that you're a misfit and that you have no place on this planet. And don't force yourself into places where you don't fit, because it's gonna feel tight and it's gonna feel uncomfortable, and you're always gonna have to put on a mask, and it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun at all. The people who are meant for you will find you sooner than you think. And I want to say, with this symbiosis card here, it seems like things are definitely coupling together and lining up for you in such a way that the universe is basically gonna work together with you to bring about this transformation. So you do your part, and the universe will do theirs. Doves or pigeons might be a sign that you can relate to. Birds in general, I see like freedom for you is really important here. So being able to fly higher, to extend your wings, and trust the process, trust the fall. The universe is saying, fall back on us and trust that we will catch you. Leave the past behind, because we will offer you a greater future. And this is clarified once more to me by this harmony card here, that is telling me that you guys will soon be more at peace than you would ever think that you could be. You'll be at peace knowing that you are true to yourself, you're not changing for anyone, you are staying true to who you are, and the right people will find you. So now that we have this out of the way, I want to pull some notes for you guys, and these are on blessings that the universe is offering you to help you on this change, on this path, and also could be a result of the change. So this is one, and let's get a second one, that one. Let's see what the universe offers you during this change. We have connected to spirit or God. What did I tell you? I knew something like this was gonna pop out, because we have the wise ones here, the connection with your with the universe, working with the universe. What was I just saying? So you'll feel more connected to your path than ever, that's for sure. Ooh, we also have engagement and commitment, and for most of you this could be romantic. You might find even though it has not been revealed here, you might find that once you change your current circle of people you're hanging out with, you might find that special someone. So this could be a little like insight nugget from the future that the universe is just dropping, pretending like we're gonna pretend like we didn't see that. You were meant to know, but here's your little motivation to continue. And finally, to conclude, we're gonna pull some sign notes, cards, whatever signs that could be important for you during this change that you might be able to recognize. Okay, let's get some signs, Spirit, can we? Okay, we have shell. We have woods. I felt like that one was important, and this one's flipped too. Oh no, that one's connected to spirit one. So shell, woods, and one more, Spirit, please. I think I'm gonna just shuffle and stop. Last one is claw. Okay. So these signs could be significant as they are in some way. They could be symbols, logos of something, places, or things you feel connected to. And symbolically speaking, I have my own interpretation, but you most definitely can have your own. I'm just giving you what I'm being told now. I feel like with this shell here, you are being encouraged to step out of your own shell and show the people around you who you really are, and not be afraid of being judged or being hurt. I feel like you should trust yourself more and be confident in what you have to offer, because that is going to show people that you have strong boundaries and you are valuable and you value yourself first. With this wood here, I feel like right now you can see the forest for the trees, or what was that saying, like, but basically you can't see clearly where you're in the middle of the conflict. You have to step out so that you can finally see clearly what is going on, why you got yourself involved in, and how it's good that you made it out safely from that dangerous area. This claw here makes me think of like a bear claw, and it makes me think like heavy thoughts, heavy feelings, dangerous people also, but it also makes me think of you protecting yourself and protecting your territory, almost connected to like this woods thing, like don't allow people to steal precious resources from you, it's like the wood from a forest, and keep them at bay when they threaten to get too close. But Bio 3, this is pretty much all I am getting for you guys. I hope it was helpful, or at least entertaining, and if it was, I would love it if you subscribe to the channel and gave this video a like. This is the simplest and easiest way, guys, you can support me. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, it's gonna be linked down below, as well as the ghost oracle. Thank you so much for being here, guys, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hi there, my beautiful pile for ghosts. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and welcome to your reading. If you guys picked the 4th card together with this rose quartz tower, then this is going to be your reading on the changes that are soon coming into your life. Before we go into these oracle cards, we are going to take a look at some tarot, and these are from the previous reading. For you guys, I've chosen the Darkwood Tarot. It's one of my forever favorites, and we will be asking Spirit to give us as many details on the changes soon to come as possible. And let's see. Gonna give this one a few good shuffles. Spirit, what changes are coming for my pile for ghosts? What changes are coming for them? One more. All right. What changes are coming for my pile fours? We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the 6 of Cups reversed. We have the Chariot. We have the 10 of Cups. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. And clarifying the Hierophant, we have the Lovers reversed. Clarifying the Six of Cups, we have the Star reversed. Clarifying the Chariot, we have Justice and the Queen of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Ten of Cups, we have the Five of Swords reversed. And finally, clarifying the Five of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck energy is a Judgment. So the overall energy of the changes for you, pile 4, is about you accepting and integrating yourself and what's happened so far into your life, without any without judging yourself and without holding any sort of resentment for anything that you might have been or done. I want to say it seems that the changes here have something to do with your love life and your emotional state. And the story that is unveiling for some of you could be about the ending of a relationship and beginning of another, or the ending of a certain stage in a relationship, perhaps even a break or a breakup and a reconciliation. And I'm gonna try to see if Spirit can tell us what this is about. We have the Four of Wands. Okay, so I would say this is for most of you going to be about commitment, a new commitment or a renewed commitment. I'm gonna put that there. And I would say that there has been something in your journey so far that triggers the need for a change of heart or a change of path. With the Hierophant reversed here, clarified by the Lovers reversed, I'm seeing that you have learned the lessons of the path you've chosen for yourself, or the lessons that your partner could have triggered for you to learn in the experiences you guys have had together. And I'm seeing that you are leaving familiarity, even though right now it seems hopeless. You are leaving your place of comfort. You might be leaving home, or you might be leaving behind you a type of person you used to date, or you used to start relationships or even marry, because you realize that they are no longer going to contribute to your growth. You've learned the lessons about how this has helped you in the past, or how this has helped you to not feel so lonely perhaps in the past, even though or to make yourself feel good about yourself by helping someone else. I want to say that there are many scenarios here possible, but the main idea is so far you have been in relationships with people for different reasons other than love. A lot of them having to do with your trauma, past experiences and coping mechanisms. You've probably had relationships as a coping mechanism. Some of you might not even realize you were doing that. And now you're leaving that idea behind to do something else, to start fresh. This starting fresh will have you challenge your emotional well-being. You're gonna have to focus on yourself probably for a while and right some wrongs that you might have caused yourself or others. I see you are going to start this journey, even though it might be scary or hurtful. It's like almost like going into battle. like battling old demons, I would say, because you are finally ready to integrate yourself and to put yourself first and others after. I want to say that it seems like what the efforts you put in will be rewarded accordingly. And while you are on this journey of nurturing yourself and figuring out what it is you need to heal and why you keep attracting wrong partners, or why certain fights keep happening in your marriage/relationship, it seems like after you have done the work, the emotional completion, the emotional maturity and happiness that you will experience is gonna be beyond your wildest dreams. I can see that this is definitely gonna contribute to you finally having a healthy, stable, grounded relationship/marriage/family, because it could be all of those. But this will have you, you'll need to apologize first. You'll need to right some past wrongs, as I said. And I see here clearly that you need to apologize for some harsh words you might have said out of spite, out of anger, or out of the desire to be in the right or to have the last word. This is very, very important. I also see that you might feel left out for a while, like you have lost everything, but you could have even lost something you have invested in a lot, but this is only because you are holding on to it too tightly. So for example, it could be that your current relationship is, for example, very stable as it is, but because you don't see that, and because you don't see that you are being helped, you are being offered a hand, or you refuse to take the help you're being offered from your partner or from outside people, because you refuse that, you will lose something really precious. So it's very important that you open your eyes and see that in this journey, on this journey, you need to put yourself first. You need to heal some triggers, some past wounds, some coping mechanisms that no longer work. You gotta make a new choice, to put it plainly. You gotta make a new choice of how you want to behave and how you want to treat conflicts when they arise, and what kind of people you invite in your life for others of you. But be very careful, because if you keep perpetuating this victim mentality and this idea that you are alone at it and no one's here to help you and everyone's like trying to backstab you, will have you saying things you will regret, will have people leaving you because you're being harsh to them for no reason. And you might be, oh, it's not for no reason, because if I don't keep them at arm's length, they will attack me, they will do this to me, even though they aren't. But you have this perpetual mentality that people will do you wrong if you don't attack them first. Or you might have this idea that you are keeping them, that you're making them respect you by doing this, but you're just being an a-hole, low-key. No shame, and I'm not trying to insult you, but be very mindful of how you behave, because no matter how people are treating you, you should not respond with hate, with anger, with spite, with the desire to win, okay? So now that we have this out of the way, this is what I'm gonna change for you. We're gonna take a look at your oracles, and I really want to say I'm not trying to criticize you. I kind of feel a little drained, like you guys feel disarmed right now, or that you guys feel a little, I don't know, attacked, but that is completely not the case. I'm literally just a stranger on the internet giving you a tarot reading that might or might not resonate, might not apply to you. So just take it as it resonates. You chose to watch this because you are asking for some divine guidance, or to see if this resonates with your current life circumstances. Maybe you're just looking for a sign, or maybe it's just for entertainment purposes. Do what you want, okay? You have the freedom. But if you're choosing to stay, these are your oracles. We have Bhakti. We have as above, so below. We have reconciliation. Okay. We have evolution. I welcome change. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows we can evolve and be open at any age. Let me welcome change in uplifting and surprising ways. Allow me to trust the process, diving ever deeper into your love. We also have Venus with beloved. And finally, we have feather with messages. So from the get-go, I can see some repeating themes from the tarot. I love it when this happens. There's definitely this theme of reconciliation going on. Perhaps even if you guys are broken up with your partner and things aren't supposed to get any further than this, there is still a need to right past wrongs with that person. But for most of you, I feel like you guys will get over a certain conflict or fight or misunderstanding, and this is just gonna strengthen your bond. So let's first take a look at the yogic path oracle with your Bhakti card. I want to read it for you from the guidebook. Let's see, where is it? These don't really have any numbers, so this is making it a little hard to find them, but page 81. Bhakti. So devotion. You have begun walking on the path of devotion, Bhakti Yoga. You are devoted to something greater than yourself, your body, your possessions, or your desires. The dedication is to the divine. Now is the time to ask yourself, what does divinity mean to me? When do I feel close to divine? Paths to Bhakti Yoga include kirtan, devotional mantras, meditations and prayers to the gods and goddesses, offering service to those in need, and spending time in nature. The selfless path of Bhakti Yoga takes you to the greatest ecstasy of all, the bliss of devoting yourself to spirit. So I also want to read the reverse for you guys for some reason. When you lose touch with the divine, life becomes meaningless. Our days lose color and words feel tasteless without this connection to the source. How can you deepen your connection to divinity? Read the stories of the gods and goddesses and choose one whose medicine you need. Offer meditation, mantra, or prayer for this deity. Just this single act of devotion can shift your entire vibration and reconnect you to the source. Know that the whole of the universe is divine. So I would say that what is about to change for you is you guys are going to connect more to spirit, and this has been a recurring theme one way or another throughout all the readings. But for you specifically, it feels like it is easier for you to connect with the universe by praying or by offering your attention to the divine, perhaps by retreating in nature and talking to your spirit guide or talking to God, or maybe retreating in a church or a temple or a place of worship. But whatever you feel you need to do, spirit is encouraging you to get closer so you can get the answers you require. I can't help but notice how similar these two cards are, because here we have these two women mirroring each other, just like in this one, and here we have these ring, this sphere, this circular imagery, and here we have the moon most likely, and the colors are really similar too. So in this reconciliation process, you might want to talk to the divine about how to proceed about it, or if you should continue this relationship for some of you, or if you shouldn't. But no matter what, an apology here is necessary, and a heart-to-heart I'm hearing. So not necessarily about humbling yourself, but it also has to do something about dropping your ego and humbling yourself before this person, especially if they have been good and kind to you. With this as above so below card here, by the way, this is from my Ghost Oracle. If you like it, I will leave a link in the description for you to work with it yourselves. But this as above so below card is talking about what you put out into the world will be reflected back to you. So if you are, oh, by the way, also I just got this, if you guys are in a relationship or with your last connection, I do believe that there are mirroring energies between the two of you. So for example, one person might say, you've hurt me, and the other one's like, no, you hurt me, you yelled at me this, yeah, but you yelled first. And so this mirroring energy basically means that you will get what you put out. So if you want kindness, put out kindness into the world, into your relationship. You need to have a shift of behavior, a shift of patterns, a shift of responses and coping mechanisms for sure. I want to say you have to have a mentality of welcoming change. So for some of you, you might feel a little stuck up and not so willing to make these changes because of fear of what will happen if I do put myself out there, if I do open up my heart, if I do open up my emotions. Well, if you don't, I can tell you what's gonna happen. If you don't, you're gonna lose people who are actually special and dear to you, and if not for good, at least the connection between the two of you will wither away and will not have the substance that it once did. So do not let yourself get caught up in all these negative emotions that, oh my god, everyone is after me, because that is not true. You will intuitively know who is after you and who isn't, but if you know that someone loves you and you still treat them like they are going to hurt you even though they're giving you nothing but love, I would say reconsider your behavior and reconsider the idea and the need for a change, and ask the divine how you can implement that the best for yourself. There is definitely here something about you connecting with a partner, your partner currently, or a new partner, because we have this Venus here with beloved, and the quote-unquote translation of the card Venus that's been chosen, beloved, makes me think that this has to do with your significant other and not necessarily any other qualities of Venus. But you are being asked to step into your feminine energy, into your emotions, into what feels good, into what entices your senses, and allow yourself the space and the time to reconnect with love and with what makes you feel good in general. With the feather here, feather might be a symbol that brings about some news for you, something that you need to know. Perhaps when you see the feather, you will know that it is time to reconnect with your person, or that you'll meet a new person. But with messages here, I definitely feel like this is a need for communication between you and them. And so I encourage you to, Spirit is encouraging you to go ahead and have an open heart-to-heart conversation. But up next for you, pile 4, we are going to pull some notes on how the universe is helping you, what blessings they are sending towards you during this change. 1 and 2. Blessings that are coming to you during this change, either to aid you or to crown your efforts. So to start, we have connected to spirit or God. What did I tell you? This has come up in a previous pile too. And yeah, you definitely need to connect to the divine to help you during this process. They are waiting for you to make the first step. And we also have romance. Okay, I can't. When the cards are just basically repeating the same ideas and themes and letting me know that the way I interpreted them was right, I have nothing else to say. Romance is coming your way, but you do your part and the universe will do theirs. And finally, to finish the reading off, I am going to pull some sign notes for you guys to see what could be significant. We have Chinese food. Okay, we have a red cardinal. And can we get one more, Spirit? We have a dove. So birds could be significant. Flying could be significant. An offering of peace, reconciliation, once again with the dove. Feathers and birds could be significant. Messages, air connections, or like an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini could be significant. And Chinese food, perhaps you need to try some of that, or perhaps that's gonna be like what you guys choose to like a Chinese place could be the place you guys choose to have the date for the reconciliatory talk or whatever, or you guys just might like Chinese food, whatever. The red cardinal here, if you guys have watched Sleepy Hollow, if you haven't, I encourage you to do it. I think it's a 1999 movie, but it's really good. It's starring Johnny Depp, and it's a Tim Burton movie, so go for it. You will not regret it. The red cardinal was an important symbol in the movie. I don't want to give you too many spoilers, but yeah, you will see what it is about. It's also about the illusion of being caged versus you being actually free to fly, or setting yourself free. But it could just be that perhaps the movie will provide insight for you. But yeah, pile 4, this is pretty much all I have for you guys. I hope this reading helped you, or that it was at least entertaining. And if it did help, I would love it if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel to join our community and get some more of these readings. It's the easiest way to support me, and it is so greatly appreciated. Thank you for all of you who are subscribed and who have liked my video so far and have commented. Do comment down below, let me know how it resonates, by the way. And if you guys want to book a personal reading, you can do so. The link will be in the description, together with the link for my oracle deck, the Ghost Oracle, that you can now purchase from Etsy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I will see you very soon in another video. Bye!